run, they created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Greystone, travel.
36 to Mike. Defense wins championships, baby.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Set, 180.
You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Real.
57.
Bravo.
57 to Mike.
Throwing again on second down. Mayfield. That's out to Chubb, complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Pistol.
57. Mike, 57. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball.
Third and short yardage. Mayfield. He finds Beckham, complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, and he's going to go down again. That was Patrick Peterson from his cornerback spot whirling in for the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Throwing is Jackson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Olivier Vernon. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Landry now on the return. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10.
180.
36. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. He's coming. Double up. He's
Hey,
coming.
alert 33.
Check the backer.
49. You draw Corkers. 49. Hey, alert. Let's go. Done.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10. At the Ravens' 34-yard line.
Looking to throw on second down. Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Third and long.
Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. My time.
Following the penalty, Chubb. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
26-yard line.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. That's going to set him back 5 yards. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
Hey, watch it, watch it. Watch the ship, watch the ship.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation. would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Larry Ogunjobi able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now Jackson.
Like how they've started the third quarter here. They forced a punt on the first drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their second win coming out of the locker room. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10.
Watch the pass.
Jackson from the shotgun. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now it's Jackson rolling to his right. He'll run it. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. There he goes left side. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. But he's got Snead. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. Well, Snead figures to be an important veteran presence for Lamar Jackson. 2 years ago, it was a disappointing 2017 for Snead. That was in New Orleans. But then had a bit of a bounce-back campaign a season ago in his first go-around with Baltimore. 62 catches, 650 yards. Did have surgery in the offseason on his left index finger, but back to full health and ready to go. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And an alley to run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.